Hello, recorder players! Today we are going to talk rhythm before we even get to playing our recorders. Now, on the board, I've got a rhythm here that looks kind of samey, doesn't it? Yeah, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 eighth notes and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 eighth notes. So if I was going to count them and clap them, I would count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's okay. Great, Miss Monk. Awesome. Let's move on. Yeah. Now, friends, looking at them and saying, okay, there are 6 eighth notes, that's not so hard. And actually, that's what our song today does. On the board here, I have a time signature. Time signature. I said time signature. How many beats in a measure? What kind of note gets the beat? Now, friends, the reason we remember this over and over again is because when we look at the time signature, it tells us how many steady beats are in a measure. 6. That's the top number, right? And we would usually expect those to be quarter notes, except that in this case, what kind of note gets the beat? It's an 8. And an 8 on the bottom, if we were to make that a fraction like this, we could also spell that like 1/8, which could be 1/8 note. Does that make sense? So what this little code over here, the time signature code, is telling us is that there are 6 eighth notes in every single measure in this song. So when you were a small person, if you had me for a music teacher, I taught you ta-tu-te, 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 and it works the same way on the recorder. So if I was going to play all 6 eighth notes and then all 6 eighth notes, let's use our new F sharp so we can kind of review it. My tongue would do ta-tu-te, 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 ta-tu-te. So let's put our F sharp fingers on. Please make sure your left hand is on top. I've got 1, 2, 3, space, 2, 3, plus my thumb on the back. I would play this. 1, 2, ready? Here we go. That's how it would work. Now, friends, you might say, Miss Monk, you said 1, 2, ready, here we go. And I say to you, yes, I did, you're correct. It's because in 6/8, quite often these notes get grouped together. So it's kind of like one group of 3 notes, 2 groups of 3 notes, 1 group of 3 notes, 2 groups of 3 notes. And so we can kind of feel that as we're getting ready to play. Now, what if, instead of having 2 eighth notes right here, what if I had a quarter note and an eighth note? Is that allowed? Yeah. And then I would say ta-te, ta-tu-te. I could do that over here too. Ta-te, ta-tu-te, ta-te, ta-tu-te. Okay. All right. Get a little harder. Ta-te, ta-tu-te, ta-te, ta-tu-te. Can we try that on our F sharp? 1, 2, 3, space, 2, 3, thumb on the back. 1, 2, ready? Here we go. Right, so if I was counting that, I would count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or I can kind of get the ta-te, ta-tu-te in my brain either way. So what if I did this all the way across? Can we do that? I think we can. Ta-te, 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 ta-te. We can. Let's try playing that on our fancy F sharp. 1 and 2 are ready. Here we go. Oh, and beans and barley grow. Oats and beans and barley grow. You or I or anyone know how oats and beans and barley grow. Now, friends, the song that is on the bottom of that front page right there, Oats and Beans and Barley Grow, uses exactly this rhythm, which is pretty handy. My friends, I'm going to go ahead and play it one time, then I'll sing it in chunks, and then we'll play it in chunks so we have a chance to practice. Here's the whole thing. I'm going to start on my F sharp. Okay, friends, I'm looking at the first two measures. I'm going to sing it and finger it first. If you need to have a look at those notes first, that's fine. Go ahead and pause the video, look at them first, and then restart the video to join me back up. Here we go. I'm going to sing them. Remember, I'm going to use sharp when I'm fingering and singing my F sharp, even though I know it's an F sharp. But if I say F sharp, it's kind of rushed. 1, 2, sing and finger, first two measures. Sharp, 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 E, D, D, D. Are the notes actually that hard? No, it's the same as what we just played in Ezekiel Saw the Wheel last week. Sharp, 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 E, D, D, D. But the rhythm is different this time. Okay, let's play it. 1, 2, first two measures, here we go. Okay, measure 3 and 4. Let's sing it and finger it first. Starting on our G, please make sure it's your left hand. Ready, here we go. G, 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 sharp, E, E, E. They're right in a row, aren't they? Let's try it. 1, 2, please play it. Here we go. Okay, friends, let's play the entire first line. If you need more practice, pause the video first, but I'm going to keep going. 1, 2, ready? Here we go. Okay, here's the second line. I'm going to sing and finger measures 1 and 2 on the second line. Sharp, G, A, G, sharp, sharp, G, A, sharp. That's really hard, isn't it? It's going back and forth between sharp, G, A, G, sharp. Sharp, G, A, G, sharp. G, A, G, sharp, G, A. Practice that back and forth a bunch of times and it will get easier as you go. Okay, let's sing that and finger it one more time. Ready? Here we go. Sharp, G, A, G, sharp, sharp, G, A, sharp. Let's try it. 1, 2, ready? Here we go. All right, friends, if you need more practice, pause, but I'm going to keep going. Here's the last two measures. Ready? Please sing and finger. Here we go. E, G, sharp, E, D, D, D. Compared to the last two measures, that's pretty simple, isn't it? We still have that E, G, sharp, E, D, D, D. But the E to the G is a pretty familiar one, so that makes it a little easier. Let's try playing it. 1, 2, last two measures. Here we go. Okay, friends, now that we've played through the whole thing in chunks, let's go back and play the whole thing one more time. Join me if you're ready. 1, 2, ready? Here we go. All right, good luck. Give me a message if you're having trouble and I'd be happy to help. Bye-bye.